now?
3. She's 3 years old. Yep. She's she's too young to start racing now, but pretty soon. I'm hoping to get her racing go-karts before she starts regular school. She does such a good job
Is
with
that something she's going?
she does such a good job with the other vehicles that she drives, and I'm so impressed with how she handles the. I upgraded the speed on her Power Wheels to about 12 miles an hour, and the way she handles it is just excellent, and I think she'll be ready when she's 5. I just gotta go ahead and get myself a little enclosed trailer for a few $100 to store it in. And then the way I see it is, if Emily decides she doesn't like racing anymore, or she doesn't want to, I can always see if the other guy wants to try it.
Oh, yep.
What's Steph think of this? What's Stephanie think of this racing thing? Joe?
What does Steph think? I think Steph just thought this was an inevitable thing that was going to come up. It wasn't even like she wasn't surprised that it was just a matter of when I was going to suggest it, kind of thing. I mean, Emily's, she's been driving her little Power Wheels thing since she was 16 months, so I tried to start her as early as possible to get her used to left and right and controlling her own trajectory and whatnot. I tried. She went to one ballet class, actually. There was a sit-in. It was an effing nightmare. There are some horses for courses, MK, and that was not it. She is not a ballerina. Those little girls were they were so disciplined. They were so organized. Emily's running all around, making new games with all the different items in the room. These little girls are sitting still. Emily's never sat still yet. Yeah, and the lady running the place is thinking what is wrong with this child? And Emily's recruiting other children to join her ruckus. And it's my
That
God.
sounds like a Joe thing to do.
It was just awful. So then we took her to soccer. Soccer's not been a big hit. She tolerates it a little bit, but the thing is, where the soccer field is, where she practices, is just it's, I don't know, 100 feet from a playground. So it's the whole time she's just thinking, I want to go to playground. I want to go to playground.
It's kind of like rugby at that age, yeah.
Yeah. But the one sport we took her to that we do on Wednesday nights, we took her to track and field. So she does running. And she absolutely adores the track and field. So she runs she honestly, between all the races that she does about 3/4 of a mile a night. And that's a lot for a 3-year-old to be running in races. Yeah, but she just keeps going. She joins races with the boys. She joins races with the older kids. Forget the 3-year-olds. She's, but the track and field stuff, that's definitely more up her alley. At least the running. I don't know about the other stuff they do, but the running is it just makes sense to her. It's just not as complicated. All right, so do you guys want to, let's see, do you want to roll this over and see what we can get for some weather? And Dom, do me a favor and check it out and tell me what you think, all right?
Yeah, the settings are good. So once we load in, I'll let you know what the weather is.
All right.
So I'm thinking if it's dry, we all just retire from qualifying. When the race starts, we all just retire. It'll bring us back to this room and we just roll it again. It'll take 3 minutes.
Okay, fair enough.
How about we just do it in the dry? It'd be so much better.
You don't want to get a little wet, Jamie?
Dom, I've literally played this game for about 5 minutes. I don't want to be my first experience to be fucking around in the rain, to be honest.
I'm still trying to think of something to say, Jamie. I'm
That
sorry.
sometimes that right there, Dom, that's the maturity.
Yeah.
Sometimes there isn't
Yeah.
something to say.
Yeah.
Sometimes
yeah.
it just isn't, and you don't have to come
I
in
was
with a
just
little.
smiling the whole time. Okay, good. We got a little weather for the race.
Do we? All right, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, like low
That's perfect. It
percentage
starts,
though.
yeah, it starts out dry, and then I think it gets a little wet later on. Let's see.
Okay,
Completely
guys,
wrong, Dom.
Car's ready to
Oh,
go.
what the hell? Only 18%, 45 minutes. Oh, well, that's why. 60 minutes in, it goes up to 83%.
Oh, at the end? Ooh.
Like, not even at the, like, might be at the last lap we might see rain. But, I mean...
Who's got their sound coming out their TV?
So we going with it?
Yeah,
You guys wonder? Yeah, let's just go with it, guys. Because Jamie hasn't any real experience with the game much, so I think that'd be fair.
I'm fine going with it. You guys.
We can do like a fucking like a 5-lap wet race after the race, like.
You okay with that, Joe?
Well, yeah, that's totally fine. I get where Jamie's coming from too.
Yeah.
And hopefully we get a little water.
Yeah, I don't mind if it comes down a bit, but like.
Yeah.
And then like after the race, just do like a mess around, like just do like some 5-lap wet race stuff.
Yeah. Or just a wet practice session would be.
Sure.
Okay, you've got front wing damage. This will have a major impact on performance unless you box for a new one.
I wonder if that shitty curb's still there.
The answer is yes, probably.
Now the question is, does the outside line in that one corner actually work in this game? Yeah.
Tried to set my ERS up so I could had a button to push it up and down. When I push up, it goes to it changes the differential, whatever the fuck that is.
Standing by.
Yeah, I thought the differential was something completely different than ERS.
Dusty!
Hey, how's it going?
Dusty B!
Cool. You're in the woods now, or you were in the woods?
Sounds like he's still in the woods now.
So I'm on a hot left behind you.
All right, 10-4, I'll get out of the way.
Breaking up a little bit, Dusty.
I think this is you. No, it's Dave Hook.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Whereabouts? Oh. Hmm.
you should have kept driving and paid Joe a visit.
Yeah,
He doesn't
should've-
want any candid
should've gone and-
bathtub photos.
He should have gone and stole his
Front wing's
PS5 and then
damaged. Expect a
come and
lot of
joined us.
understeer unless we replace it.
Yeah, he should have. Steal the bedroom one. That's true. That's definitely true.
Damn it.
Check's complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Dusty, are you near a TV? You could watch my stream. Was that no, you're not going to watch my stream, or no, you're not near a TV? Both. Oh. Yeah.
He's a views whore.
Coming up behind you, Dave. Oh, shit. My bad.
Yeah, whatever. 11 years.
What's that, like 75,000 a year or something? No.
That's crazy.
They're putting my car on the jacks to put it in the garage and take it out. If I step on the gas,
Coming
my
up to
head
him,
goes
McLaren, I'm on a
down.
hot lap.
Like I'm nodding my head, pushing on the gas.
Fuck's sake, now.
The steering wheel works in my head. If I move the steering wheel left and right, my head moves left and right. Weird. You can see Randy in his pit right next to me.
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
fuck's sake, there's twice I've done that. Can't get the tyres on.
The hell is that keeping it off the wall, Danny?
Right, so our fastest lap currently 1 minute 15.5. Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Whoa!
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Yeah, for me.
Shit, sorry Gomez.
It's all right. I was trying to figure out if you're gonna go right or left.
Yeah, well, Dave's got to get a move on.
Okay, take it easy on the car, we can't sustain this level of damage. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
And that sucks.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
Starting the hot lap. Really fucked up turn one.
Coming up.
Whoever's behind the 4 are you on a hot lap?
Yeah, I'm on a hot lap.
Yeah, I'll be starting one right behind you.
10-4. I made some big mistakes there. I'll just pull off.
That's tracks.
What's the differential do? Now that I can raise it up and down, I will.
It has to do with the locking of your rear axle. So
Why would I want it locked? I'd like the wheels when they turn. I want to lock them.
So the idea being that if the rear wheels are locked, that means that the rotational speed of the left and the right tire are the same, which has its benefits and has its negatives in terms of if you're expecting forward load and lateral load at the same time, that could have an effect on a car that's set up with simply like a locked live axle, is what they would call it, versus an open axle where it allows the wheels to spin at different rates, which could give you maybe less initial traction out of the traction zone, but it would give you better cornering ability in certain areas.
All right. Not helping, but
Fuck me, has he stopped talking yet? Fucking hell.
no, I don't understand what it is though. I wanted the ERS, not the differential. I don't know how it fucked that up.
Good lap done.
Fucking homo on the pole.
I noticed that.
Gomez.
I still don't remember that. I'll take your word for it, but I genuinely don't remember saying that. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I mean, it calls for rain at the very end.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, I'm cool.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, cool.
I'm not gonna hit X. Let you go when you guys hit X. Let me see. Yep. There's Don. Yep. The Donald. The Don.
Interesting.
Why can't I change?
I can't change my tires either.
Yeah.
So I can change
you're
my
on- if you-
tires, but
If you're on the
Go ahead,
default, if you're on the default, you got to go to the third set of tyres first, change them, and then if you want to go to the softs, you can then change to the soft.
What?
There's only two
I know.
tires, and then my default is only. So you mean just go to the? What is? Can't even change it from the stints. Oh, there it is. Right. You have to add stint 3.
No, I've actually got stint 3 on mine.
Oh, I could add it.
yeah, I noticed I added a stint 3 to my first strategy thing that I used to have 2, and now I can't take it off.
Yeah, no, I can't either.
I mean, not a big deal. It's not like we have to pit after, but it's just weird that you
No, but I
can't
want to
remove
change
the
the.
stint.
I don't want to use hard tires first. I want to change to the soft tires first. And it
So
won't
what do you
let me
have
do
now,
that.
Gomez?
So yeah,
Hard
you have to change
tires,
that third stint to the
soft,
soft one.
and then medium.
So you have hards to mediums, right?
Hard, soft, and medium right now. I added the stint, and I can't get rid of it.
So that should be okay, but if you want to start on a different tire than the hards, so you've selected I think it's the square button, right? Edit strategy.
Oh, okay. All right, so I did. So now I'm driving on 3 softs. All 3 stints are softs.
Good
Yeah,
job,
you
Dom.
wanna-
I'm back.
I think you've helped.
How
No,
is
but
this
now I can change
happening?
them. But now I can change
Oh,
them.
okay.
now.
Okay,
So-
good.
But I added a stint. Now I can't get. I don't know how to get rid of the stints. Now I have 4 stints.
It should be triangle,
remove
but
stint. Yeah, there
yeah.
it is. Yeah.
You might not be able to remove the third stint though, because
All right, I'm good
I'm
now.
not able. But
I'm good now.
is Don back?
Yes, I said I'm back.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, somebody hit the button. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Oh shit.
He's in front of me.
Dave starting last.
No, he's starting right in front of me in 6th. I'm in 8th. I'm dead last. 6th.
Oh shit. Quick lights.
Whoa, fucking hell.
Oh, Dave. Whoa, hello, Mikey.
Oh my god.
Jamie.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Okay.
Dustin's gonna tell him to bid every lap.
Can't.
This is why we need fucking safety cars.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward. Okay,
Can't see or hear him, so you'll be the Helen Keller engineer.
Oh my god. My race is done already.
Dave, what setup did you use?
I can't remember.
You got 3 at least. I think I'm on 2, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I'm on 2.
What was default? Do you remember?
2.
2.
Okay, so I'm on 2.
Dave's on 3 or 4.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Dave?
No, I'm actually on 2, and I've got a damaged wing as well.
Oh, shit.
Why is...
What'd you hit, Dave?
Who did you hit, you mean?
ERS
I
is
know, I
low.
know who
ERS
hit.
is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lifting
No, it's alright, I was trying to avoid Jamie.
corners to recharge it.
I'm probably gonna fucking leave in a minute. My race is done.
Okay, boss.
He's taking it from me, though. He's harvesting my energy.
Oh, I almost fucked up that fucking final corner. That curb almost grabbed me and put me right in the fucking wall.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that. I just when he drove out that shit. I was like, what the fuck? I almost hit both of you guys. I remember that. I almost hit both of you guys. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, that curb, like, right before the final corner, it's fucking, it just grabs you.
Yeah, yep. And they took out, now they take out those two. I think they talked about Don too one time.
You took me out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Because I decided to be full traction. I tried medium traction or low traction, one of the two, and that has to be.
I think it was like low.
A good idea. Never a good idea.
And it was raining. It was a wet race.
Oh, yeah. Understeer, oversteer.
Getting dirty air off your ass, Dave.
God, I'm like fucking 30 odd seconds behind. I've got going. I've lost complete interest already in just fucking driving round on my own. So
Shit.
Okay, gap to
My
the
bad,
car
Joe.
in front.
No worries.
I was
4.5
looking at
seconds.
the Delta and I went off track.
Tyres are degrading fast. We can change strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details.
right, yeah, I'm fucking.
Is that you, Randy?
Yep, I'm going to fix it right now. Not throw the flame like that. Got it. Change the wind, boys. Put some mediums on. Let's have some fun.
Joe, do you even have the league schedule out yet? Are you
Mostly done, yep.
can't wait to see what garbage you put off for the debut season of F125.
Well, that was short and sweet. I'm getting off here.
Let me say, our first race is probably fucking Jeddah to start the shitty season. I hope I'm fucking wrong.
I think you are.
Good.
Melbourne.
I'll be at fucking China and
Melbourne.
oh, I guess I don't know. I always bitch at Joe. Regardless if I love this schedule, I'll still bitch about it.
Spa.
It's been a while. Fuck this track.
Yeah.
Okay, gap to the car ahead. 7.5 seconds. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Selma's in your bed.
Oh, they changed the turn-in button too to R2. I couldn't figure out what R2 was until it was too late.
R2. Yours is R2.
On my wheel. On the wheel it says my turn-in R2. Yeah. You know, you have to hit that button on the right at the right time.
Okay, yours should. Okay, you're a controller, right?
Yes.
Yours should be X.
Yep, it's X.
Yeah,
Yep,
mine
that's
used to
right.
be X. That's what I was
That's right.
expecting.
It's still, yeah, it's still the same. It's still the same.
I do believe so.
Well, Dave actually has a whole immersion cockpit. He just pretends he doesn't have it. Got one of those articulated things that moves up and down and around. 14 screens. There's that bottoming out. Like the medium's on and things like.
Well, I got my answer about that stupid fucking curve, Sector 2. If you see a fucking billboard missing in Sector 2, you know who fucking hit it.
As long as it's not a Heineken billboard. Get mad about that. Just a braking marker, I don't care.
I'm abusing this left front tire way too much.
Same here, man. Thank you, sir.
Okay, we're boxing this lap.
How
Give us the
is
best
my
lap you
left
can.
front 45% wear, but my right front's 15?
Because the tyre model is now the same as last year's game, where it's now in each individual wheel is now monitored for tyre wear. So if you're going around a lot of left-handers, your tyre wear will be extreme in that corner, whereas before it was just on the rears or the fronts.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by.
Sounds like his left is up in the air. One of his tires is up in the air. Not even touching them. Around 15 is.
All right, shut up, Mark.
40.
Not
Just a heads
you.
up, Brandy. Leader's coming up behind you.
I got you too.
Yeah, right.
Ooh.
The differential.
Oh boy.
Oh, hello. Oh my God, they're going at it. Shit. Shit. Shit.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit
Down
line
to
as
the
you
lead.
approach and make sure you don't speed.
I can see.
Nope, they.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Okay, off we go. Back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
All right. Not lock it up, you bastard.
Okay, this is not your true position. They haven't pitted yet, so don't waste time fighting them. They're going to be coming in soon. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 11.9 seconds.
I guess I should have tried the medium tires, Dave. I'm all over the place on these hard tires. Not liking them.
Yeah.
Really like to get rid of that clean lap thing too, man. I'm gonna have to start just going off the track at least once a lap just to make not show up.
Oh my god.
I've done 14 clean ones, and it's pissing me off. Clean lap means you're not trying hard enough.
Coming up behind you, Randy. Just so you know.
Alright.
Going left. Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, remember, you're not in the red car this year, you're green car.
You're increasing the gap to the
Well,
car
for
behind by
now.
a few seconds
He
per
said he
lap.
might
Keep
go
it
to
up.
Ferrari. Unless Don wants to be a traitor.
What if I'm a Lance Stroll fan now?
Oh, Lord.
Dude, can you start fucking driving like him?
Oh, God.
Probably already do.
Just let Joe can start driving like Liam Lawson.
box in this lap, asswipe. No, I hate these tires.
Dom, were you the leader before you pitted?
No, I was like 6/10 behind Joe when I pitted.
Randy, that's me, left side.
Clear, clear, clear.
I don't know if I'm pitting this lap or might try to stretch a couple more. So I didn't decide.
I know I'm hitting this lap because my mediums are at 60. My medium on the right side 60, on the side 60 fucking 1%. Yeah, I better go fucking.
I'm going one more.
I might go one. I'm going with that one. But I think
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 5.6 seconds.
Oh, no. Wait.
Green flag.
That was bad. Sorry about that, Dave. Sorry to scare the shit out of you.
No, that's all right, mate.
I was scared more like the shit out of myself. And, I just hit it, dumbass.
Yeah, I got that same message. Laps after I pitted, they said there's no problem with the tires. So I'm like, yeah, good.
Oh, you too. Just hit it, man. Jesus Christ.
Holy shit. What the fuck? That was the worst time. That was almost the worst time for that to happen.
What?
Final corner, a puncture.
Oh, fuck. That's the worst. That's because you're...
I don't know how I kept it out of the wall.
Right. That's the thing. The wall.
Okay, be aware, the grip
It's
level's
better
gonna
than a
start
puncture
falling
on the
away
first
soon.
corner, isn't it?
And gap
You have to
the
drive
car in
all the
front,
way around to get in the pits.
19.1 seconds.
Well, yeah, but where it was. Yeah, that's me, MK.
Nope, he's Aston right now. He's an Aston boy right now.
The question is, how late will this rain come?
I don't even know if it's coming, to be honest. Like, I just checked the weather report like 2 laps ago, and he said no expected rain, and I don't see a cloud in the sky.
No, hold on. 1, 2, 3. So close to
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff.
Did Jamie get off? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he was leaving.
He was done. He was got that out.
No, but Ray, like, as soon as I turned down for the final corner on the back, that's when it went flat.
Oh, shit.
Right when I was about to, yeah.
Was it the right front?
Left front. Left.
Oh, left front. Left front. Yeah, left front. The left's getting it way too much over the agency.
Good job.
I mean, it was perfect. Glad I kept out of the wall, and the pits were right there. Thank God.
Right.
So I didn't really lose time, or that much time, I should say.
Right.
I mean, if I didn't have it, I probably would have stayed out in front of MK. Do you really think the softs can go 14 laps?
I don't.
Guys are hell going.
I was just using them, and I was absolutely cooking them.
I was gonna say I could use the reds for the whole race. Fine. I almost just had an off. I was trying to look at my tire wear. I almost went off.
Well, as long as you don't get a warning of any sort, the lap will stay clean.
Right. Probably is.
The what?
Okay, the pit
Yeah, this
window's
fucking
open,
left
so
front
let's
takes
box
a
this
beating.
Lap. Box this lap.
It's like when the race is over.
left rear is worse
Is that
than
you
my
in
left
Sector
front.
3, Randy?
Oh, it's me.
Yep.
I got you.
What were you saying about no clouds in the sky, Dom?
Well, they're coming now, but I think the rain's gonna hit too late anyways.
That's Mikey.
Looking to your left, Gomez, and clear. What color's my dot this year? Is it easier to see?
Yeah, it's actually it's blue, but I can see it. It's not
Don't
like
forget
that
to box this lap.
unbelievable, almost black blue.
DRS time. DRS enabled, motherfucker. Whoa, shit. This thing does not stop.
L2 for brakes, Randy.
I know that, genius. I know that one, man. Guess what?
Huh?
When my white, I'm on my white controller, so it's absolute fucking shit for L2.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
At the moment, the car behind is lapping
Yeah, race will be over.
around a second a
By
lap.
then, right. Right. I'm hoping it's like forward doesn't die. If the battery's low, I'm like, oh shit.
God damn it. No. I got the wall. The stroke absolutely killed the wing.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Absolutely killed the wing.
Found it. Was on the call.
I caught that curve before the final corner again, and it bit me in the ass. Now I gotta fucking go after MK.
Oh,
Dave, why do you have to pit again?
Tyres.
Thank you, Randy.
no problem.
Coming up behind you, Gomez. Going left.
Ah! Shit. The brakes don't work. Until I get my rig set up, I can't use the brakes.
The pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
Just a heads up, Dave. Good gap behind us, just to keep you up to date.
Good job.
Oh, there's a great, almost a minute gap behind you, Joe.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now.
So if I keep it out of the wall the rest of the race.
Gonna be looking in this next two straightaways, Dave.
Roger. I can't back off, Joe, 'cause I'm trying to catch MK, I'm sorry.
10-4.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, Dave, I'm gonna be looking to your left, bud.
Alright, Randy, I'm just giving you a heads up. I'm right behind you.
Yep, I got it.
Gonna go left.
Clear.
MK holding tough. He's not that far behind me on them softs.
Oh, there's my mechanic. I wonder where he gone. That's true. I'm trying. Yeah.
Yeah, they just told me rain ETA
Okay,
15
gap
minutes.
ahead, 3.7 seconds.
Be in the hauler with a Heineken in 15 minutes.
Just a heads up, MK, I'm coming up behind you, but Dave's not too far back, so we'll try to do it in a good spot.
Okay, expect to
So
see
don't
some
just
rain
pull over,
about
you're good,
10
just
to
find a
15
spot.
minutes from now.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's different strategy.
Yeah, I tried a two-stop.
You try to stop and you get failed.
10-4 clear. You should have a little room back to Dave.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Jesus Christ. Hey Joe, the only thing this race is missing is a safety car.
Yeah.
To me. 'Cause I hit every other goddamn thing, I might as well hit that too.
There's a Ferris wheel out there if you're interested. Tom, those new mediums really didn't make a big difference like they would have in 23, huh?
No, the biggest factor for this race was the soft tires. They just absolutely cooked. Like both surface and carcass temps were like screaming hot, and it just totally negated the tires.
Yeah,
like the undercut rather.
I've been trying to reduce the load on the tires to prevent that, but they just get hot in this game.
Yeah, like all of my tires, even my mediums right now on the left side, I'm running about 108, 109 degrees.
Yeah, I'm 107 left front.
Yeah, 108 left front. The hottest it got on my softs was like 111, and it was starting to go red.
Well, I noticed it on my hards when I hit 113.
Wow, that's crazy.
But see, that was in dirty air when that happened.
Yeah,
Once I figured that little trick out, getting in clean air, you can lose 4 or 5 degrees like that, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe, your icon's like a royal blue.
Oh, okay. That's fair enough. Same color as the number and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still undecided, Don, whether I want to ride for Ferrari or switch to Aston Martin.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
You're coming to the white flag, right, Joe?
Yes, I am. Daniel's in the Sauber. Yes, he found another green car to go to that looks pretty nice.
Oh, Dave's got MK. Oh my god. It's the last lap for these guys. If I catch up to you guys, I'm not gonna get in the way. Like, I'm just gonna stay behind, so you guys do your thing.
I think it'll cause you more harm than good if you did get close to them.
Oh my god.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Whew.
It's not over, Dave.
Do I want to go the extra lap, or do I want to let Jake lap?
Keep going, MK. Don't worry about me.
What tire wear did you blow out at, Don?
I can't remember. It was pretty high. 84, I think? Something like that.
Never mind. I started slowing way down when I saw 68, and my left front was braining pretty hard, but...
Well, yeah, I was but no, experiment, Joe. I was trying to push that set as hard as I could.
Yeah, no, that's the whole point, is to learn something. That's why I thought Dom went with that strategy to see what that would do.
In a real league race, I would not push that whole time like I did that first run on them parts.
Yeah, I learned a little bit about tire temps. I mean,
I did too. I learned
wish
how being the second place car is fine. It's the dirty air is not too bad. It's just it raises your engine temperature and your tire temperature a lot.
Has anyone got any like frame rate drops here and there?
No. Are you running on quality or performance, Don? You can run this game at 120 FPS if your monitor allows it.
Is that what you do, Dom?
On quality or performance? That's what I do.
Lucky bastard.
Where do you find those settings?
Dumb secret menus.
Where do you...
It should be in the main menu. I'll walk you through it once we get out of this.
Oh, well, that's all right. I mean, I can did find it. I put it on X.
Do I have to leave the room?
I think
You
so,
guys-
yeah.
And
I'll
you have
do
to have
that
a
at the end.
pretty seriously good television / monitor as well.
Yeah, mine's 120. So whatever.
I might give the 120 another try, Dom, just to see how it looks. But I remember when I did it, I couldn't stand the resolution drop.
Yeah, the resolution drop is pretty bad.
Yeah, it's like the screen stops for a second.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was a trade-off. I didn't. Mine was
That-
fine.
That
Whatever it's
sounds
set on is fine.
that sounds more like a little bit of a buffering issue with the hard drive, maybe when it installed, kind of thing. Could just be a fluke thing that'll never happen again.
Because it was doing that when I was. It did that occasionally when I was playing Driver Career too. Do you think I should reinstall the game, Joe?
I don't think you need to reinstall it yet, no. But if it continues to happen, that's one of the first things I would do is just assume that there was a bad sector on, when it installed. And I mean, it's bound to happen. It could have just been a little
Could have been
glitch.
the clouds loaded in.
Yeah.
Like I know sometimes there's big FPS drops when the
I
rain
have to drive near
starts.
DOM and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's internet issues.
Are we still doing is that it for the night?
No, we'll go do a little web practice if you guys want. I'll set that up real quick.
I'm still rocking 60p on a 1080p.
Nice. Settle down.
So basically, I'm playing a Switch 2 right now.
Come on, you still have a CRT. Man.
Yeah,
Well, you and I are the only ones who know what CRT means.
It's
exactly.
not true. I raced you guys on a CRT back in the 2010 days.
I raced you guys on a CRT in 2015.
I raced your mother in 2015.
That's not appropriate.
My TV was made out of bamboo. It didn't even have electric.
Yeah,
Even
and then I
electric.
had to go with your sister.
I had to hand crank my PlayStation back in the day. Leave my sisters out of this.
Oh, what's the score of the hockey game?
Oh yeah. Anybody? Randy, you got it?
I'm checking it.
I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah,
Checking it right now. My ESPN app will load. Four-one. 4-1 Panthers right now.
Oh wow.
What was the going rate for the PS5 right now? Wow, that's seriously decent for what you get for like the power of the system. $400 is, I mean, that's cheaper than the Switch 2, and the Switch 2 is pretty silly. And the thing is, you can always buy the disc drive later on. If you were so inclined, you could always get it. It's not like in the old days. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the nice thing was.
Well, guys,
they
I'm
gave you
actually
the
gonna have to
option.
go.
Oh, all right, buddy.
See
Um,
you later.
all right,
But yeah, Don.
I'll see you guys next week.
All right. See you
Is
next
it-
week.
Real
Yeah,
quick,
the-
Dom.
Bye bye.
The performance thing is in the main menu under
Yeah, I found
like
it.
video
I found it.
settings.
Okay.
I found it, but I don't know what.
You'll find it for sure. It's just in the main
I
menu.
found it. I'm not
settings.
going to change it. Nothing was wrong with mine.
He just doesn't want to. He found it. He doesn't want to talk to you anymore. Okay. He
All
It
just,
right,
doesn't say
all
anything
right,
about
all right,
120.
I'll do
It just says graphics. You want quality or
Yeah,
performance?
mine's
That's not very descriptive.
Mine's
It's
grayed
like-
out anyways.
Aren't they both the same? Quality and performance? That means the same thing to me.
What's the deal, Dom? Why is mine grayed out?
because you probably don't have a 120 FPS. Oh wait, no, Gomez his option isn't grayed out, so I don't know, Joe. Maybe the game just doesn't like you.
If it's greyed out, then you can't adjust the.
No, Dave, don't fucking start, Dave, please.
Listen,
No,
it's
I
not.
think Dave's
It's
actually
not.
right on this one.
Yeah,
David.
it means you.
Alright,
It means you.
see you guys next week.
No, no, seriously, Joe, because I was watching a YouTube video the other day and it said
that's a good place. You know,
and it
forget
said
Harvard or anything
it said
like that.
yeah, and it said you could play it in 1440p, which, as you know, is 2K, and so I put it on to.
It's not 2K.
Yeah, it is.
2K, Dave. No, it's not.
It is.
Well, it kind of isn't, Dave.
Well, it kind of is.
It's kind of not. I mean,
What is it then?
Well, 1440p is its own separate thing. I really think that 2K is when you have a 16:9 ratio with a 1080p signal. I think that's the generic 2K. I mean, not 1440p. I think 1440p is more pixels per ratio, and I think it's slightly better.
Yeah, but they call 1440p 2K.
I don't know who they is, Dave. Was the plumbers? You plumbers, Dave? There we go.
Plumbers,
Let's start
yeah.
this session. Let's start this session, all right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I can't do it, Dave. Can't do it, Dave. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure out why my TV won't let me be cool like Dom. Because I actually bought a nice TV for the racing. It's a decent Sony TV, and it's fairly new, so it should have that. But
Yeah, the reason I bought all of my screens was for, racing, and 120, Hertz refresh rate was one of the things I wanted. So.
Right, same here.
But I don't notice a difference. I really rarely notice a difference of anything. I don't notice a difference of the PS5.
You don't even know if you're
PS4.
awake or asleep.
I don't know. It's too much work to notice stuff.
Yeah, that's a fortune cookie. All right.
Joe.
Set up another race?
Joe.
What is it doing? Yeah.
Joe.
What, Dave?
Wikipedia.
Oh,
in consumer products, to 2560 by 1440, which is 1440p, is sometimes referred to as 2K.
Dave, you can refer to it as sometimes a ham sandwich, but it doesn't make it a ham sandwich. This is the fun.
Joe, come on.
No,
Listen,
because
Dave, you want to call
no,
it 2K,
because
you can call it 2K, my friend. Okay,
No.
All right, you can call it 720p full
Listen,
HD if you like.
listen,
but it
listen.
doesn't bother me.
this is how it differentiates, because 1080p is
why
called full. 1080p is called full HD, right? So they can't change the name of that. So they needed to change the name of the 1440. So it's now called 2K. And then, of course, past that, the 4K, you've got UHD 4K. So it is 2K. That's what they call 1440, because they couldn't change the full
1080p, which is essentially the full HD. They call it 2K because it's 2,000 pixels per that line of
No, it's
code.
not. It's 1920. It's 1920. It's nowhere near 2000. Get out of it. See?
Well,
See?
they're rounding up. They're rounding up.
Yeah,
But the point
round
is,
it up.
1440 has nothing to do with it. It's just it's actually a higher resolution than the
Yeah, it's
generic
2000,
2K.
2560. That's so they've rounded it up down to 2K
All right,
because it's 2560.
Dave, listen, I get it. All
Right, exactly. See? It's just every time I say something, you're going, that's completely wrong. And yet, I've just asked
Dave, it's
Google,
not,
and it's said yes.
Yeah, okay, all right. My mother-in-law does what she just did. Thing is, Dave, listen, it's fine, okay? I had the same argument with my mother-in-law once. She told me Red Bull had alcohol in it. I said it didn't. She looked it up. It said it did. Then we agreed to disagree. End of story.
No, come on, really? Where the hell did she find an article that said that?
I don't know. But that's the thing. That's just how some people are. It's just like, I'll show you. And Dave's like, it's rounding it down now. But that's a hell of a round, Dave. 1980. That is literally 20 pixels from 2000. Right?
No, it's 1920. It's 1920, so it's 80 pixels, isn't it?
80 pixels. I'm sorry, 80 pixels away from 2000. And how many pixels away from 3000 and/or 2000?
It's 2560, so it's 560.
560 pixel differential versus an 80 pixel differential.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. It could be one difference.
Well,
what difference does that
matter,
make?
Dave. Numbers matter,
No,
Dave.
it doesn't. It doesn't. If you buy if you buy a mechanical hard drive and you get you get 1 terabyte. What do you get? 918 gig. Once it's
Right, and
formatted.
it would matter to you if you bought a 1 terabyte and it was a 568 gig.
Yeah, but what I want to know is how come you can now buy an NVMe drive, 1 terabyte, and you get exactly
You know
1
what I want to know
terabyte?
is how the hell do you sink to the bottom of a pool, but nobody else can seemingly do it?
Because I'm special.
That's
What?
Huh?
well, the way Dave made it sound. Oh,
We're
fuck.
talking
I
about this
cannot
again?
believe he's gonna chime in with this shit. I can't believe he sat there.
Dustin,
and
we
his
have talked about this for
fucking- he's-
7, 8 times, and you've never said anything.
I don't
Now
know
you
where the
wanna
hell
talk-
he
No,
sat,
no.
if he's even
Everybody-
home, or if
Everybody
he's in
be
some sort
quiet.
of
We're
tent with
gonna
a bunch
listen
of
to
dudes.
Dustin's take
And
on
he's gonna
this.
start with this shit with the. Listen, Dave made it sound like he just sank to the bottom of the pool, like it was nothing, and it's actually. Well, okay, you let all your air out. It's still it's look. Listen, all right, now fuck me.
Now he's throwing the F-bombs in
Nah, all
there.
right, listen.
Make it
Maybe-
sting a little extra.
I don't know what to tell you, but if I let all my air out, I don't exactly sink to the bottom of the pool. I still kind of float back to the surface. I kind of have to paddle my way down to the bottom a little bit. I have to paddle pretty good, and then I got to reach to touch the bottom in like a 14-foot pool. Okay. Well, next time I'll go in there with collapsed lungs, and I'll just do my best to just, you know.
I'm gonna puncture my lung before I go in there.
All right.
Don't mind the
Check's complete. We're ready to
mind
go.
the brain damage. Just get down there as fast as you can.
Maybe there's a variable in terms of our physicality, our density of various things. Yeah, but it was difficult for me. It was difficult for me. I kind of felt like a half-inflated soccer ball trying to get to the bottom, but for Dave,
Oh, I'm so glad they. Sorry.
No, not really. I feel like I have fairly
Called
good
survival instinct. It's called survival instinct.
But I mean, I can't scuba dive like Dave, where he's just walking around on the bottom of the pool like it's nobody's business. No. Yeah, you got a little bit of a buffer zone. Right. No. Like I said, if here's what I think would happen, and I'd be willing to put $100 on it. If I took Dave to a pool and he tried to get to the bottom with both feet touching the bottom of the pool, he'd have a pretty hard time doing it. I think he'd have a harder time doing it than he's insinuating. But I could be wrong. I mean, I'm wrong about a lot of things. I'm wrong about half the shit. Sitting on the bottom of the... Okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess. Sitting on the bottom of the pool. Well, there you go, Dave. Your teammate stood up for you. I have no choice but to accept it's 2-1 there. I mean, I haven't got... The only argument I have against it is it was hard for me. Perhaps I was just not doing it correctly.
I don't have to accept it. I did it.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, I just, I don't know. And then I picture, well, the other thing is that you picture like obviously like when someone passes away, then they have all kinds of gases in their body, which obviously cause them buoyant again, so then they'll float, but, you know, whatever. You know. Hey, look, you know what? The bottom line is, what's Dick Sneeze's name from Titanic? He couldn't float. He sank to the bottom. So.
Dick Sneeze?
Yeah, what's his name? What's the guy's name from Titanic?
Leonardo DiCaprio, the guy? Jack.
you Jack, hanging onto the stick, boat, piece of boat.
What did you say?
Because,
What did you say?
I called him a dick sneeze.
A
I
what?
called him a dick sneeze. A dick sneeze.
What the hell's that?
I don't know. It just came to me, really. I don't.
Oh,
A dick?
I don't- Guys, don't use it in your own
Jamie's
lives
back.
then. Don't use it in your own lives then. I'm just saying it came to my mind that you know. I was never a fan of him after that movie because you know he ruined 5th grade for me. So.
Nobody's gonna ask how you ruined 5th grade.
Because all the 5th grade girls were so in love with this freaking character from Titanic, Gomez, that they had no interest in regular boys. They wanted Leonardo DiCaprio in their pants. They didn't want the regular guys, you know. They wanted, and they probably all wanted all the romance from this jackass as well, which, you know, a 5th grade boy hasn't the slightest clue how to do, you know. If some chick had said, "Draw me naked," it would have been a disaster. It would have looked like some sort of like cartoon naked Simpsons character. I don't know how we got to this. I don't know.
and now he's in his. And now he's in his late 50s and he's still going out with high school girls.
That's funny,
Oh,
Dave.
yeah.
Dave, that's funny.
Thank you.
You know,
It's also the truth.
it's a little much.
But in case YouTube lawyers are watching, allegedly. Yeah, I'm covered now, Joe.
I'd like to have that debate. I feel like that would be a debate that I would get shit on a little bit, but I feel like that's a little weird if you're gonna date a chick that much younger than you. I don't think I would like that very much. Just because of the conversational differences,
Well, you realize there are different kinds of people in the world.
absolutely. I just feel like
Not for you, but
so, I mean, there's that scenario, like, where if I was to, say I was someone like Leonardo DiCaprio and I wanted to date a chick that was 25 years younger than me, it'd be weird dating a girl that was the same age as my daughter. Like, I feel like that would piss her off a little bit, my daughter. You know? I don't know. Dave, what do you think? What's your thought?
Well, look at Flavio Briatore. He was 69 and he was dating a 21-year-old.
Okay, so how do you feel about that? How does that make you feel?
Well, it's...
Oh, let me ask you a question,
it's-
David. How would that
yeah.
make you feel if that was your daughter?
I can't comment on that because I've never had a daughter, so...
Well, no, try. Use your imagination.
Well,
Have
yeah,
a little
but that's
girl,
all I'd
you
be able to do
raised
is
her.
use my imagination.
Use your imagination, yeah. You have a little girl, you raised her, and she's with a guy that's 15 years older than you.
I wouldn't be happy about it. I mean, it's never
even
appealed
if
to
he
me.
bought you a Jaguar
Oh, if he buys you a
XKE
Jaguar
in
XKE,
1969,
yeah, if he wants to, you know. Like I remember all those chicks that were dating Hugh Hefner back in the day. Like, that was kind of like, man, like, that's tough. Good for them, I guess, if that's what they want. But
Okay,
No,
right,
some of them have come out now, haven't they, and said that it was horrible and disgusting.
big surprise.
Big surprise,
I mean,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Those two twins that he had, they've come out now, and now he's gone, obviously, and said no, it was gross.
It's so
somebody
funny.
come out and say, "How stupid are you two?"
That's
No, it's going to be
ridiculous.
gross.
That's insane. Like, I don't know. No one was expecting it to be like the best sex of your life. If he, you know, I'm sure he could with the right medication and still have sex. I'm just saying, like, I've noticed, even at my age, like, I find girls more attractive that are in their 30s or 40s on, like, TV and movies and stuff than I do, like, girls that are, like, you know, 18, 20, 21 or something like that in the movie. Like, I don't know, they just seem like, you know? Does that make any sense?
Mm-hmm.
But everybody's different. Like, somehow MILFs seem so much more appealing to me now.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's just something about that
yeah.
now. that like 10 years ago, I was like, I don't know
Oh
about that.
yeah.
But now I get it. I'm on board with that program.
Thing is, Joe, me personally, I've always gone for older. So when I was at school, I was always lusting after the teachers. That's
Yeah, me
just
too.
that was just my thing. I wasn't interested in girls like the same age as me because I just thought they were dumb and stupid,
Well, I mean,
And they wouldn't talk to you.
and they wouldn't talk to me.
in a way, I get it, Dave. I totally get it because like I was saying about the 5th grade girls, like they were just kind of like, all right, listen, you know, like you like this movie star guy, Leonardo DiCaprio, but he's not gonna come show up in our 5th grade classroom and make your dreams come true, you know. But they're just like little kid stuff. But like the teacher, if she was like 25, like Jesus, you know, give me the attention. You know, isn't that the worst though? Have you ever had a teacher that you found attractive and you intentionally got in trouble just so that you get attention?
Miss Blanchette. I still think about her all the time. I couldn't leave the class without a handful of books in my crotch.
Oh man, I used to do that too, Gomez.
It's like,
the
the bell's
barrier.
gonna ring. I gotta get rid of this boner before the bell
Yes. All of a sudden, you can never wear sweatpants to school again.
Oh God,
man,
Miss
I remember
Blanchette was like, oh my God. Having trouble driving right now.
It's a great last name. It really paints an image of a very sophisticated
Joe.
lady.
Little white ones. Little white ones is what it means.
Joe, I got a story for you.
What's that, Dave?
I entered into a school reading competition, and I was tutored after school every night for 3 weeks by a lesbian teacher, and he'd do about an hour after school every night, and then her girlfriend would come in to say, "Come on, it's time to go home now," and they'd literally be standing there while I was sitting there, touching each other. And I was like, I don't know, 12,
All right, Dave,
13
you win.
years
You
old.
win, Dave. All right, just quit now, man. You already won.
I know, it was brilliant.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't have fun times like that, Dave.
and Joe, I won the reading competition.
Oh, God.
Dustin, I just saw Dustin's link that he sent in the ERL League chat. How to sit down and lie down in pool underwater.
Yeah, now he's on a fucking list, and he's going to be getting anti-suicide things for the rest of the night as he looks through his news feeds. That's what's going to happen to him. I sit at the bottom of the pool. I can't find this freaking menu to change this to 120 hertz.
But the thing about that encounter, Joe, was that ever since then I've always had a thing for lesbians. Isn't that weird?
No, Dave, it's actually not weird. After your story unfolded,
Mm-hmm.
you saying that now you have a thing for lesbians somehow isn't that weird to me.
All right.
Yeah, like I'm on board with the whole thing. It makes sense. Like your story helped
Mm-hmm.
make sense of your newfound interest, or should I say your interest.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I never really liked lesbians as much in a sexual way. It was never really my thing. I always felt like they wouldn't really be into me because they're lesbians, so then it kind of like turned me off. You know?
Yeah, I know.
Like how much could they possibly be into you if they're into girls? Like the idea seems cool, right? Like you know when you go to get a huge ice cream in one of those ice cream places and it seems like a good idea, but then once really kind of get all down to it, it's like, this isn't really what I want out of this.
The thing,
I don't know, that's a bad analogy, but
the thing about
yeah, and then you just feel kind of sad. Yeah. And that's what I think would happen if I was with a bunch of lesbians. I feel like it would be fun at first, but then it would just feel like emptiness.
Okay, our best lap
Thing
so
is, though,
far,
lesbians get
28.9.
away with so much, Joe. They really do, because they can have an affair with another woman, yeah, obviously, and still be married, and they can get away with it because it's not classed as having an affair because there's no penetrative sex, and that is the true definition of having an affair, penetrative sex. But there's nothing to penetrate because they haven't got anything, you know.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah,
So-
we're rolling out some definitions here that are
David.
So they can sit there rubbing their pussies up and down all night, and they get away with it.
God.
Now, if you say so, Dave.
It is,
if you
honestly,
say
that's
so.
true.
No,
That's
streaming.
true.
Are you still streaming, Dave?
I am still streaming.
I am gonna go
you
ahead.
mute
and
that
disagree
last
with you,
bit?
Dave.
Because-
I'm gonna go ahead and disagree with you right there.
We're gonna get some shit.
No, it's the truth. Honestly, it's the
No,
truth.
you can't just say no. It's the truth. This isn't the fifth grade argument. No, it's the truth. Like, no, it doesn't sound like the truth. Yeah, I get what you're saying. There's no penetration in a sense, but like,
Exactly.
it's
So
still...
they get away with it.
Okay, all right, Dave, you're married, right? And you come
Yeah.
home from work, and your wife, and she's not giving the guy a blowjob. She's just licking his dick back up and forth, back up and forth. Are you a little bit pissed off about it? Or you're like, oh wait, that's cool. That's not an affair. There's no insertion going on here. Everything's fine. Keep up the good work, guys. And you just go off on your business.
Exactly.
Is that all,
Yeah, that's
oh,
how
is
I
that
was.
all you mean? You just mean in
That's-
terms of legal matters.
Legally, yeah. As I said, it has to be penetrative sex for. Yeah.
Oh no, it wasn't obvious to me at all. I was thinking he was insinuating as though it wasn't. It just simply wasn't a legitimate affair. It was just.
Exactly.
David's whole conversational skill set is around saying something definitive that is simply not definitive. It's a subjective comment. That's what Dave does. That's under his job description. Take a subjective concept and then go ahead and make it. Just this deliberately. No, Dave. Listen.
I know. I noticed.
Yeah, maybe you guys can rub pussies together later. All right.
There are a few cars out on track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets too busy.
Well, fuck me, I lose then. You damn right. I fucking lose. People drown all the time. Well, I mean, shit. You get a bunch of drowned people. If they could come back to life to talk to me, they would tell me otherwise. They'd be like, yeah, listen, stupid ass, you can definitely sink to the bottom of the pool. That's how he ended up dead. Okay, alright, fine. Fuck it. Maybe I've just got too much fat on my body. I couldn't fucking do it. Dom, didn't you try to sink to the bottom of the pool one time when we were hanging out at the YMCA and you couldn't do it, could you?
No, I nearly died at the YMCA trying to do a lap. No,
Oh, that's right. That's right. When
Yeah.
you swam that.
you didn't see it. Okay,
No, I did see it. I saw you swimming, and I saw
Well,
you
you saw
get
me
out of the
swimming, you
pool. And
didn't-
I saw you kind of keel over a bit, and immediately I want to feel empathy for you because you could be in danger. But there's like a muscle in my stomach that flexes when I start to realize something
I thought
terribly
only
funny is
Steph
happening
saw
to you.
that.
Oh yeah, we both saw it, and we were both just dying. Just you
Oh,
got out of the
man.
pool, Dom. There's elderly people swimming next to you, by the way, and you just get out of the pool and you just keeled over.
I wasn't used to how,
Water
like
feels.
swimming is a very physically demanding thing for your legs,
Yeah, I know. I get it.
And so like I was kicking my legs and I got up out of the pool expecting to stand up just fine, and I was like, oh shit, my legs are tired, and so I kind of like collapsed, like I didn't have kneecaps for a second.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I was like a newborn fawn trying to stand up.
Yeah.
I just couldn't. But then I realized I was in public and people were watching me, so my adrenaline kicked in and I was able to stand up.
Yeah, and then you kind of weeble wobbled like you're half in the bag
Yeah.
back over to Stephanie.
It's forecast light rain for most of the session. Light rain predicted throughout.
I can't figure it out. I tried to figure out where the hell my 120 hertz thing is, but I can't figure it out.
What kind of monitor do you have?
Right, so our
let me
best
tell
lap
you.
so far, 1 minute 28.9.
I mean, it'd be kind of cool if you were gonna do some sort of cool. Oh yeah, I know this type thing, but let's see. It's a Sony Bravia.
Okay.
We've got 10 minutes remaining.
No, not everyone has a pool out in Rhode Island. I have an inflatable thing.
We're on
that
an island. Why would they need pool?
Yeah,
Just do
I
a
have an
jump in the water.
inflatable thing that but I can't sink to the bottom of it. It's not deep enough. I can float in it, but
Have you got a model number, Joe?
189.6 miles per hour.
Oh, you might.
water.
So, Joe, it might be a few things that you need to do for to try 120 hertz.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were
I
going to
guess
get him
the
to the bottom of the pool. Maybe a few
Easiest
things
thing
you
to
could-
check. Yeah, we can put some lead in your shoes, Joe. Just throw you in the pool there. No, if you go to your PS5 settings.
Hang on. Let me pause my guy here. All right. If I go to my PS5 settings first.
Yeah, we'll try that. And then you go to screen and video. Make sure your 120 hertz output is on automatic and it's not off.
Yep, it's on automatic.
Okay, so that's the first thing. Second thing, I guess, would be to check your TV settings to see if there's a 120 hertz mode or a game mode or something like that.
There is a game mode, and there should be a 120 hertz, option, but I don't know where it is.
It's
Dave, you want to tell him?
Yeah, Dave knows. Go. Where's my thing?
Dave knows everything.
Yeah, he seems to. Good.
It says go to settings.
Yeah, go. There we go. Dave.
On the
Right off the
TV.
right off the bat, Dave. Right off the bat, Dave, you're blowing my mind because I was like, shit, where do I begin with this? Okay, I'm in settings.
HDMI signal format.
Oh shit!
Hang on. Display and
You
sound.
can
I
suck
take it.
his ass, Joe. He
Display and-
knows.
Display and sound. I take it.
I take it, yeah. Yeah, I'm
Alright,
getting it off the Sony website, the one that says sony.co.uk. Optimizing your
so-
Sony Bravia TV for gaming, that one.
Video. Okay, so video signal HDR mode. What?
Signal format and enable enhanced format on the HDMI port your console is connected to.
Alright, give me 1 sec. Let me try to find that because it's not. Because the wording is different than what you're saying.
Yeah, that's probably just because it's UK and American.
Settings. Maybe it's in system.
HDMI signal format is what you're looking for.
HDMI signal format.
enhanced format, and it has to be on the HDMI port that your PS5 is plugged into.
All right, I have 4 ports. They're all set to enhanced now.
Right. Have you got 120?
Is that all I have to do?
That's what it says. That's what it says.
Try restarting F1 2025. Just to make sure.
Yeah.
And then once you get to the main menu of F1 2025, let me know.
Do you want me to turn the 120 to on?
Yeah, that would help.
As opposed to automatic?
Is there a setting to go on?
No, you're right. It's just automatic.
It's just automatic, right? Yeah. Because not every game supports it. That's why it has it on automatic.
Alright, so I restarted the game.
Right, our best lap so far, 1:28.9.
And once you get to the main menu, it's settings at the bottom.
I could do without the little Lewis Hamilton weird things at the beginning.
Yeah. And once you get into settings, it's under graphics settings.
Performance.
Yeah, that's it. And then like try a lap in time trial or something. Oh yeah, shit, that's what I wanted to do. A couple of my buttons are still backwards.
Okay, so we're third in the speed trap, 189.6 miles per hour.
Is it working, Joe?
No, I mean, I'm not really sure if there's any way for me to specifically tell. I mean, I can try to figure it out by eye, but... Based on eye, I can't tell a difference at all. If anything, I don't think anything changed. So
have you got information for the HDMI that tells you everything?
Yeah, I do, and it says, let's see. So when I clicked on TV, it says I'm in SDR at 4K 60 hertz.
So you're not on the 120 then?
No. No, I am not.
And it's still greyed out, is it?
No, it's not. I can check performance now.
Oh.
So let me go back into the TV options and see if there's something.
Well, you're getting somewhere then. Because greyed out meant that you can't adjust it. Now you can.
HDR. HDR 10. HDR off. Alright, well, I don't care too much about that. Video signal, motion blur reduction.
And there are 2 minutes remaining.
Oh, Joe, did you ever figure out your drippy dick button?
Nope.
Oh shit, I forgot to look.
Nope.
Yeah, I did a little bit of research. Yeah, I think the game thinks you have a funky switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
I put it into I put it into
Nice.
See, there you go.
Yeah, was gonna take off, but if you're gonna put it into your,
Yeah,
Oh,
what
sorry.
were
I
you
was,
gonna
I,
say?
yeah, I wanted to hear it go in.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, Joe, I put it into a Reddit forum, and there was 24,000 people on that forum, and no one got back to me.
Ah. That's silly.
Didn't
So,
want to look at your drippy tag.
no, sorry.
Yeah. Well, you know, it happens. All right. So.
It was actually the F.
Boogie guys, I'll see you next week.
All right. See you next
later.
week.
All right, see ya.
Later, guys.
Generic settings. Okay, overtake ERS mode I had on toggle.
Okay. So. Do you have HDR on, Dom?
I don't think my monitor supports it. HDR, like what, on my PlayStation or on F1? I guess on my PlayStation, right?
Yeah.
Let me check. I believe I have it off, but let me see.
Because I'm not figuring this out very easily here.
No, my HDR is off. I don't even think I can turn it on. Yeah, my monitor doesn't support it.
Yeah. So I turned the PlayStation to the appropriate thing, and I'm gonna shut the HDR off because that looks horrendous.
It always does.
Alright. Full video range, limited video.
Nope, I'm in it too. Oh, goodness, all right, here we go. Yep.
Just gotta do it through the PlayStation. Just go to video. 60 hertz.
AI. Yep.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need
Dom,
replacing if it takes too much damage.
Does it have to be variable refresh rate? Is that... It's not related, right?
No, I have mine off. I've never actually turned that on. Yeah, my TV doesn't support it anyways.
Whoa, shit.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
I tried that, that didn't work.
My HDMI device doesn't support.
Well, if they wanted to make it nice and straightforward, they definitely did that.
So I thought you were able to put it on performance. Did it not work?
Nothing, it's still 60 frames per second, as far as I can tell. Like, my TV is telling me that it's set. When I hit the information button. It's saying 60 hertz. So yeah, all the ports are set to enhanced. I mean, Dom, how you tell me? Is it really that big a deal?
It is noticeable. I will say that. Is it a huge deal? Like you're so used to 60 hertz, like it's not going to make you faster. I will say that.
No, if that doesn't make you faster, then I don't care.
I personally
No
feel
tyre
sharper
concerns at the
when I
moment,
use
just focus on the
120
driving.
hertz. But that's just me, and that's my preference.
Focus on the driving.
But yeah, like.
I wonder if this is search help.
The only time 120 hertz makes a difference is if the game's information updates with the frame rate. So if it's coded that way. Like in the past, there have been games where it's been advantageous to run at 120 hertz because that's how often the game updates its information. Kind of like in the old school days, Mario Kart on like 50 hertz versus 60 hertz plays very different, right? But the like F1 25, 23, 24, like they all just update at 60 hertz.
Right.
Like I'm talking about the actual information, obviously, not the screen frame rate, but
Well, don't they have to kind of make it the same anyways?
I kind of like it displays at 120 hertz, but like say like tire wear and tire temperatures only update at 60 hertz. As far as I know. Watch me be pulling a Dave right now. Yeah, I agree. Fucking horseshit. What is fucking horseshit anyways, Dusty? What is this horseshit you speak of? Oh.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead.
Oh yeah, speaking of NHL. Oh.
26. Right.
That's probably what. That's probably what's gonna happen.
Oh, God.
There we go, I fixed it. Alright, so. I think I figured something out, Dom.
What'd you figure out?
I think they're referring to 120 hertz as variable refresh rate. And it's only on ports 3 and 4 of my TV.
Oh, okay.
So anyways, I'm gonna turn the light on.
Yes,
What are
dear.
you laughing about? What are you laughing about, Dave?
Laughing at Dusty.
Let's see. I feel like I did experiment with this once before, Dom, and I kind of hope I'm not going to be disappointed with all the effort that went into figuring this out. Because now I'm molesting the back of my TV looking for the stupid ports.
Yeah, have a look at the ports though, because some of them might only be 2.0 ports, because they do tend to stuff you like that. You need a 2.1.
Yep. Thing is, I can't really see the ports. I can't get behind it.
Have you got a torch?
And I don't.
Have you got a torch?
Well,
or
it's not.
Or the torch on your phone?
It's not so much a lighting situation as it is a space situation. Because I think that 2 of the HDMI ports are actually on the back of the panel as opposed to coming off the side. Let's see which one is this. It's not it. Okay, maybe it isn't. Device connected to HDMI 1. No, I do not want to use HDMI 1. I want to use... Okay, so we're getting somewhere. I want to use HDMI 4. There we go. So after I fingered my way through that whole process. Let's see. All right. Now,
All right.
do we have any way of telling if I fixed this? TV.
I did get another bit of info. You have to be in game because apparently the PS5 rests at 60 hertz. So on the menu screen, it's just at 60. It only switches when you're actually in the game.
Like in the menus or actually?
No, actually in the game. That's the only time it switches, apparently. Yep.
Because now I have variable refresh rate on.
Right.
And I think that is this.
The only other thing I'm just checking, I know it's a stupid question, but when you're swapping HDMIs around, it's very easy to do. You are using the one that came with the PS5, yeah?
The cable?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm using a better one.
As long as it's a better one, because it's got to be a 2.1. Otherwise you won't get 120.
Alright, so let's see here. Input. That one. I'm looking for any sort of information here. Well, let me just take it on the track and see if it looks any different.
Yeah. I think if you pause it when you're on the track and then press the information at the bottom, it should then say it's in 120.
Oddly,
it should do, because
it
it's...
doesn't have an information button.
I just zoned out. How long has it been, Joe? You trying to figure out this 120 hertz thing?
Too long.
Holy shit! I thought it was just gonna be bada bop boom bow and we were done, but
No,
apparently
never
we had
is.
to take a computer class.
All right, just any button here you want to give me information on what the screen is outputting would be great.
Well, on the game, I don't think it does it?
No, I'm just looking for it in terms of, you know, if you have it hooked up to a Sony stereo, you can just hit the info button and it gives you that stuff.
Yeah, back in the good old days.
Yeah, I don't have that. So.
If you go out on track on the time trial, and then pause the game while it's still on time trial, and then press your I button for your TV, it should still be in the switch mode of 120 if it's displaying it, because you're still in the time trial, you're just pausing it.
Well, here's the thing. It's not saying 120. It's not saying 60 hertz anymore either. It's saying...
Wow, this could be progress. Could be progress.
It's not saying 60 hertz anymore. It's saying 3840 by 2160p 4K at SDR, as opposed to HDR.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I were to go over to this channel, it would say TV. Same thing. Why does it keep saying HDMI 3? I've switched over to HDMI 4. Let me see if it looks any different. Oh, wait a minute. Damn, you know, it'd be so easy if this was just like a computer program where you could just put on one of those things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And see. It looks a little different, but I think I'm just getting tired.
Yeah, computer's so much easier. You just press display or the graphics, and it tells you what it's outputting on the screen, doesn't it?
I have a remote for my Sony receiver. Where the hell is it? All my remotes get picked up and moved because I have a daughter now. I'm not allowed to put remotes down in logical places. They gotta go up everybody's ass, up high or up somebody's ass in order I'm never gonna find it again. Where the hell did I put it? It's like Dustin's dying. I wished I had a van. I yeah.
Hockey arena.
I would love to have a minivan right now, to be honest. Because I hate SUVs, but I wouldn't mind a minivan. I wouldn't mind one of those massive conversion vans either, but those are so expensive to find. All right, Dustin, it was good to talk to you.
Oh, go see.
Even though you're still stuck in the 4 era. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, how are we up to? How are we up to, mate? Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good.
Yeah, that's cool. You can get like a bundle PS5 and PS6 together.
We all know you got a suitcase full of cash underneath your bed. So just get on with it.
Yeah, it's honestly like he could just.
Yeah.
He's probably already got one. He just didn't feel like doing it tonight.
Exactly. Yeah, he probably has. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
I can't be
sitting in a
asked.
box.
Yeah.
And he's just like, nah, fuck it. I'm gonna just relax time on unboxing this shit. Playing with all the stupid styrofoam bits. Yeah. So. Yeah. Hmm. I mean, where the hell is Maryland in relation to? "27 years you've been married? How many years have you been together?" Man, let me see. I have been with Steph now for 24 years. Special powers? That's pretty cool.
Like Blue Cross Blue Shield or something like that.
I'm gonna head to bed, guys. It's getting pretty late for me.
Yeah, me too. I'm giving up on this 120 thing. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Catch you guys later.
Good night, guys.
Bye, bye, bye.
Good night, guys. Bye.
Bye,
Goodbye,
bye.
everybody. Bye. Especially you, Dave. Bye, 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 bye,
Bye,
bye.
bye. Bye, bye. Bye, bye. Take it easy, mate. No, he did. He did. I heard him. Yeah, he did. I just heard him. Nice. And you, mate. Catch you next week. Bye bye. Thanks to everyone in the chat tonight. Thanks to Helium Trophy and to Mod79. I'll catch you in the next video.